Hello, YouTube. How's it going? It's been a couple days since my last stream, but here I am back again, ready to go. We're gonna model some more Megaman enemies, which will be fun. Or we're gonna model one tonight anyway. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight, but we'll see how far we get. I haven't started this one yet, so gonna see the process from the beginning, which is cool. I do have the base kind of blocked in, just like the other ones. I'll switch over to that screen now. There we go. And I'll get going with this. Hope everyone's having a good week. Getting close to Christmas now. It's 14th. I feel like I should be doing Christmassy things. Whatever that means. I don't know. We don't even decorate or anything anymore. But like I was kind of thinking about getting a tree or something. Just feel like it. Getting in the spirit. I might. We'll see. Anywho, here's this dude. A couple of things I'm not sure about for him, like if I want to mirror this thingy he's got going on. It seems like maybe there should be another one on the back side. Not sure, but this was the base block-in that I did, so this is janky looking, obviously. We're going to build a good one today. Fully functional one. Let me move this out of the way. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so if I take a look at my reference here, so it's this guy. Obviously he doesn't look like this though, which is odd. In the game he looks very different. Where's that sprite? This thing. Yeah, so it looks like more angular, which is what I did here. Mine's a little different than the one in the game, obviously, but than the sprite even. But I feel like this is closer to the sprite, my one here, than the original art, and I kind of like the sprite better. I don't know, this just looks kind of not as interesting to me. So I'm definitely going more with like the sprite for this one. Yeah, so this sort of thing, I think it rotates at some point too, doesn't it? Yeah, so even here you can see it's kind of more like, it's not quite as round as that other one. I guess he does just have one of these though, so maybe I'll have to figure out how to make that look good, where, because it looks good from the front, but here, once you get here, it's kind of like, wow, what is this? This seems odd. So I don't know, I'll have to figure this out. That'll be a part of the process here. Yeah, I might just spend a moment just thinking about that even, because it'd be good if I can kind of figure out what my plan is for that. Because yeah, again, it looks good from here, and it looks like the sprite. Oh, I noticed his eyes are blue, so they do have different colored eyes. I think, oh wait, yeah, I did notice that. I just wanted to make them all the same, because it's all like Sigma. That was going to be my visual link for them all, is that they all have green eyes, because they've all been taken over by Sigma, kind of thing. I guess he doesn't have a green eye, but yeah, I guess it's not universal. But anyway, I think green works for it. So yeah, so let me think about this. Also, yeah, his spikes are bigger and a bit more intimidating. He's also a little bit more stocky. He's not quite as wide, so maybe that's something to consider. I kind of like this though. Like, I don't think this is bad. It's a little more intimidating, a little more grown-up looking maybe, so that might not be such a bad shape. And he drills into concrete, like he destroys. This is going to be one of the characters that can actually damage the road. So that's something else that I'm taking into consideration here when I'm thinking about how I'm going to work him out and how he's going to actually be realized in 3D. This is one that it might even almost be like kind of a good idea to do a concept for first, because I feel like I'm going to change a lot of stuff. But I have this block in, so I can kind of see what's working and not working. I think I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to wing it. Okay. Yeah. Because I think I have enough good stuff going on there that I'll be able to make adjustments as I go. Alright, let's see here. Let's start with cylinder. Let's just pull that up there. And I'm just going to throw a texture on it right away so I know what part of him I'm working on, kind of. The general kind of main mass of him. Is that the no, that's not the right one. It's 40. This one, okay. Doesn't look that much different. And actually, screwed that up a little bit. Let's throw that back down, and let's make that 64. Just because this is like the main part of his body. I want it to be nice and smooth. No weird choppiness to that silhouette or anything. That'll be annoying to fix later if it starts off with it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Throw that texture back in. Yeah, and let's start by shrinking that down. So I think I'm just going to make him very slightly stockier. Just a little bit less. Here, let me... Yeah, so if we're changing that form factor a little bit, maybe something like that. Just a little less. So that we're kind of splitting the difference there. And then, actually get that guy back over there. I'm going to use him as a reference a lot, I think. In fact, let's go to, can I see through material preview? Not really, so let me go to this. Okay. Let me grab that. I'll throw the edge, actually, first things first, it's not quite, it's a little too tall still. Shrink that down, just a tad, and then which part of that is that? Oh, okay, I see. So let's move that down slightly. So we'll do that whole lip down there. Okay, and then bring that up slightly, right about there. Okay, good start. Let's throw an edge loop down. And I think that would be right about there. And then grab these. Let's go individual. Oh, let's make sure to throw this edge loop down. And then grab these, shrink those in. Now why does that, oh, I know why, it's because no, that won't work. It's That's okay. I just have to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so he's a little bit less wide that way, and that'll make him a little closer to the sprite, I think. Let me take a look at that. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So now let's grab this edge loop. And actually, so we have a couple things going on in this one. Let's see what we did here. Oh no, that's just that secondary piece that goes around. So that one's just flat at the top, okay. So yeah, grab that edge loop and shrink that down to about there. Okay, looking pretty good. You know what? I might even make that a touch wider. And then, yeah, so that would basically be our base. Just that, and then we're gonna add that. Gonna add the overlaying piece. Okay. And that makes sense with our sprite. It looks like it. Okie doke. So before I get carried away, actually, yeah, I want that in there, so I'm just gonna add it in real quick. Let's just throw that in there. Throw that down there. Throw that down there. Okay. And just give this a bevel. Oh wait. Gotta apply scale first. Give that a bevel. Give that a bevel. And give that a bevel. And give that a bevel. Oh wait, because I already have, yeah. Okay, let's move this up slightly. What? I should be able to move it up more slightly than that. It's kind of strange. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work before. And then bevel. Okay. Okay, pretty good base. It doesn't really matter if I have a sharp edge there, so I'm just gonna leave it because you can't see it anyway once this is done. And so this shape, this is pretty much the right shape, whatever I did here, but this is obviously, it's kind of gross looking. It's not clean, and it's not quite, I have a sense that it's not quite right either. Is it? Let's see when it rotates. No, that's pretty much what it is. It's just there, and it cuts in the front. Yeah, it's pretty much what that's doing. It's actually just sitting at the front, but it's fine. So yeah, I could pretty much just copy that shape, and that would pretty much be good. So maybe I will do that, and then I'll just have it be two different pieces. That'll be okay. It's a pretty basic looking model. I'm not worried about it being too high poly or anything because of that. So it should be fine. Let's add a cube. Oops, darn it, damn it. So, what is going on here? Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. So it's, let's continue shrinking this down. Let's shrink it way fucking down. Oops. I don't know if YouTube has a thing about swearing in the first beginning of your stream. I always hear people say that, but I don't know if that's a thing. Hopefully they don't hate me now. I love you, YouTube. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have a potty mouth. Yeah, so that first, it cuts in, because that front part's gonna cut in, but on the sides it's actually lined up with it. Okay, that makes sense. So you can see the edge protruding even on those sides. Okay. Is that centered? Yeah, that's centered. And then maybe even cut in a little more there. Oh, no, because I see I wanted to cut in here. But it's going to come forward a bit anyway. Because it has to. It has to wrap it a little bit, I think. So maybe that's okay. And then it's going to get a little trickier. Let's see. Right? Yeah. Is that right? Not quite. Is it? Where's that reference again? So it's that. Okay, I think I see. What's up with that? Find a place to put that reference. It's not in the way. I can still see it. Okay, and then so the tricky part is that it's going to fall forward on that front bit. Down elsewhere. And then what the hell is that doing? So that just goes and follows that angle. Okay, now I see. I'm starting to see what's going on. Oops. Yeah, and it's going to meet the lip there. And that's how it creates that front angle. So it's going to go there, and then it goes and extrudes. Extrudes, bro? Is that what you're doing? Maybe if I actually look at it. Yeah, it's extruding, and then it looks like it wraps through. Okay, that'll work. So we're going to extrude. Whoa, why didn't it catch the Z there? That's strange. Okay, and that I like how that meshes there with that groove. Oh, I meant to extrude the whole face. That's why I did that. That was weird. Okay, does that line up? almost. Let's bring it all the way down. Not quite that far down. Like right there. And then, okay, so we've got that basically laid out. So this could probably be a little bit wider. And then this whole weird thing. Which is, oh, this was, oh, I see, that should have been an edge loop. Well, it's not too late. No, that won't work. Will it? And then could I do SX0? And then just GX. Yeah, that might kind of work. I don't think that's the right way to do that. In the interest of getting good geometry here, let's okay. Oh shoot, I forgot the shortcut. How do you snap it to make it vertical? I know there's a way. Shoot. I always forget. I always think it's shift, and it's not shift. It's oh, did that do it? What was that, Z? That makes sense that it would be Z. Hey, look at that, we got an edge loop. Oh no, it didn't cut through. Why edge loop? Why have you forsaken me? I love getting stuck inside the model. It's so much fun. I'm punchy tonight. I drink like I can't even talk. What's the word? What's that words? It's I chugged a half a can of freaking Celsius before I started this, and I was already drinking it before that. So if I'm a little wacky, or wackier than usual anyway. Damn it, this thing won't fucking line up. It should know what I'm doing. Like, it knows I'm trying to pick this. It goes red. And then presses not XZ. It knows what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. And then do that again. There we go. Okay. And then we'll grab. Now we can extrude the bottom because it's an edge loop. If I can select it. Okay. Okay, looking good. Let's extrude that out a little bit again. I mean, not extrude, let's scale that out a little bit again. Because that's gonna cut into, oh, I'm looking at the wrong part of that. That's the thing I'm looking at's way higher up. So I think that's fine where it is. Well, yeah, extend it a little more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, And then now we'll deal with this part, which is this part where it angles down, and it doesn't do that on this side the same. But do I want it to? No, I'm gonna make it even, and then the other side just won't have eyes, obviously. Okay, so that makes sense. Now what? Oh, it is wide, less wide. That's interesting. Let's match that, or get pretty close anyway. And that's gonna be right about there. Oh, but there's more because it goes up straight and then angles. So what does that mean? It means is that at the height already? That is? Here, let me put this here. Yeah, that's already that height. Okay, so let's just... I think this will work. No, that won't work. Will it? Wait. No. I mean, maybe with cleanup, but not it's not what I want it to be doing. Shoot, this is escaping my brain right now, what I should do to make... Oh, I know, it just needs more edges. And then if I select that face, and just move it down. Yeah, there you go. Oh, so should I just... How far down does it go? Yeah, but now we've got geometry on geometry. Why... Is that what I need? Man, my brain is not working. So this is... The hell? Okay, let me just start by doing this. I think there's a better way to do it, but my brain is not working right now. Let's just bring it down here. And I'll just have to clean up the mess that this is gonna make. Get rid of that face. Get rid of those faces. Get rid of those faces. And then we're gonna just merge those at last. And merge those at last. And those. Oops. And those. Okay, now we've got something that makes sense. And then we're gonna do that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. Cool. I don't know why that was so troubling to me for a second there. Okay, so this is a much cleaner version of this already. Now, there's the dark part that's inset, and I could do that by just adding some edge loops in the right places, I think. And then maybe need to expand this out a little bit in order to pull that off. But do I need these now? Like, can this survive without this whole thing going around like this? Should be able to. Dissolve edges. There we go. Oh, but does that destroy that? Does that keep that from being a quad though? Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so I'll leave that alone for now. I think it's just doing weird stuff to that, but once you shade it smooth, it won't be probably. Jeez, I've been staring at screens too much. My eyes are getting fuzzy. Shade, let's go back to shade flat for now so I can see what I'm working with. And yeah, let me try to get those loops in the right places for this. See, it's not looping all the way through though. That's so irritating. I don't know why it always does that. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason that makes total sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. Scroll down. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's do that. So it's nice and even. And then get another one in the middle. And even it out that way. And we'll just keep the middle one. Oh, see, that's how I made an edge loop. All the way. That's weird. That looks about right. Darth Hylian pops in. Sup, what games have you been playing? Sup, Darth Hylian? I have been playing one game alone for all of my game time for the past couple days. And that game is called Ready or Not. And it is so fun. And they just released their, it was like an early access game for a couple years now. And they just released their 1.0 version on the 14th or 13th, I think, of December, a couple days ago. And now the AI it's like a SWAT team simulator. And it has like, it's like a super tactical shooter. And it's very challenging. And it's very like, you have to play with like very much like a realistic like tactics mindset of like gunfighting tactics, like clearing rooms and slicing pies and you know, all that good stuff. And it's super fun. I've never played a hardcore tactical game like that before, but man, I am hooked on it. It's so much fun. I've been watching people streaming it too, and it's amazing because you'll see these like Marine Corps and former Army veterans and even like former police and stuff who will get on and stream the game, and they'll play with their other veteran buddies, and they'll all like do like real like tactics like that they actually learned like being in gunfights and stuff. And it's amazing to see how when they use those tactics in the game, they just crush the game. Like, it's really impressive like to see how those tactics and that kind of teamwork works in the simulation. It's like tested by it. It's really cool. But yeah, so I've been super addicted to that. Darth Hylian says, oh sweet, sounds similar to Rainbow Six. Yeah, I think it is. I think Rainbow Six is was like an early tactical kind of shooter. I never played Rainbow Six, but yeah, I guess that's probably along those lines. Yeah, it's the first time I ever played a tactical shooter. It's really fun. I really like it. I think it's cool. What games have you been playing, Darth Hellion? Anything cool? You still super... Were you one of the ones who was busy studying? I might have gotten you confused with someone else. I know a couple people had finals, and they were super busy with that. I don't know if that was you. I might be confusing you with someone else. See, I don't like how this is starting to affect the geometry kind of weirdly, but I'll even that out after. Okay, so now we've got this basic shape basically shaped. So I think, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing the inset face. So the way I did it here is actually not precisely. Oh, I see. It's because this is just wider in general. So that is the shape, but it's just different. So yeah, we could do that. Like bring this down just where it feels right. And according to the... See, I don't like that it's angled like that though. I want it to be a straight piece. So I'll just slide those up. Here, let me do this. And then let me grab that. And then will those... Darn it, why does it always give me trouble with this mirror thing? There we go. Something like that. Does that look right? I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, and so since that's already really flush to the surface, what I'm going to do instead of... what's the word? Jeez, I can't talk or anything today. What's the eye? When you do the eye thing. This. Inset. Instead of insetting, what I'm going to do... Wait, that's still not the right shape though. What did it do here? Oh, I changed it. Okay. So on this one it's... okay. I see. Should I move that down then? I guess. Let's do that. Let's just make it flush. Whoa, what? Huh? That's not what I pressed. There we go. I guess it is what I pressed. It's not what I meant to press. Jeez. Darth Hellion says, I finished up Fire Emblem, and I might get back into Tears of the Kingdom. That's cool. Did you beat Tears of the Kingdom? And which Fire Emblem are you playing? I haven't played any of the more recent ones, but I used to love the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems games. Those strategy games were really fun. I remember I liked a lot of the characters too. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that shape because the problem is that the proportions are a little bit different, and so it's not giving the same, like if you look at this, see this is a little different than this shape will be, but it's because this is obviously, you can't have that. I mean, you could, but you would have to, well, would that be good though? Let's see. You would have to bring up these corners and bring up these corners, and then it would kind of be that, right? Because you're getting those angles. It's basically just flat angles. And then you would kind of have that, but it's not a big V like this, and it doesn't come all the way down to here. So I think it's better to leave it out more, just because the proportions are different. And should I even it out like this, like I had it before? Should I actually leave it like this? This looks kind of interesting too. It's different though. Let's see what it looks like. Let's add this texture real quick so I can see what that's looking like. And then if I that or that. Well, for starters, this is a little too wide anyway, because it definitely comes in more here. Like, I shouldn't do it like that. Let's do it like this. Because it only comes just over the edge. Something like that. That make it too no, that's about right, I think. So then alternatively I was just gonna leave these out a little bit more. Something like that. So then it would be something like that versus that. This might be a little more interesting. It's farther from this though than that is. Let's see this real quick. Oh, yeah, I don't hate that. I actually kind of like that better. Yeah, that's more interesting, I think. Sure. Keep it like that. And then we'll edit. I'll deal with that after, actually. Okay, so far so good. And then I don't like that it's getting those weird bits. I don't like that either. So let's this is definitely done. So let's reinforce some of these edges. Definitely not that though, just the edge. That one, 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 that one. Darth Alien says Fire Emblem Engage. It's my favorite one. Loved it. Amazing soundtrack too. Fire Emblem Engage. I'm not even familiar with the title for that one. Is that on 3DS or Switch? What platform is it? It's really good though, you really like it? Maybe next time I'm craving a Fire Emblem game, I'll check that out. Most recent Switch one, okay. When did that come out? A couple years ago? I remember the Fire Emblem, the last that I was paying attention to Fire Emblem, the really popular one was, I think it was a 3DS one, or maybe it was a Switch one, but it was the one where there's like 2 different houses. Is that the Engage one, or is that a different one? Because I remember that one, people were super hyped on that one. Oh shoot, I forgot, I gotta extrude this first. Okay, wait, I can't do anything with those edges yet. Not these. Ooh, that's a good question. Not those ones. This one? Probably. And not this one. All the other ones can extrude. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So now let me do this. It's creating problems. Okay. Let's do it this way. Oh shoot, I can't select. That's so annoying. Here, can I do deselected some of them too? Okay, just select them all manually. I don't like how that did that. Why did it do that like that? That's strange. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's because I didn't select the bottom, yeah. That makes sense. Don't like that. Why did that do that? Because I didn't select. Okay, I'll fix that. It's so annoying. I should probably fix that before I bevel this though. Shouldn't I? Problems. Shoot, I should fix that before I bevel it. I know that's going to create problems. Okay. How do I even fix that though? Because that just didn't do at all what I wanted it to do. I don't even know what I thought it was going to do. What's this actually doing? Ugh, that's so annoying. Shoot. Can I just... No, I don't have enough undos to even go back to that. Okay, so in a perfect world, that would be... Here, let's just move this where it's supposed to be. This would be like here-ish. And then I guess you could cut this to here. Yes. And then do it on the other side. Of course not. That's, and then from there you can move this part. But it wouldn't be there. What am I thinking? Oh, I see. It's because this would be here. Hang on. Not here, but it would actually be. Oh. It would actually be here-ish. And then this would be here-ish. But like attached to this. So give me that knife. Can I just cut a vertex? I guess not. Gonna make it complicated. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go that. What? Oh. Right, okay. And then I need to get rid of this inside geometry. It's driving me crazy. This stupid view thing is so annoying. There we go. Okay, and then darn it, it's so close. What is... It's just this part is annoying now. I just need to get that to connect, and that's because of here, let me see what happens if I first of all, oops, not that, let's mirror. Did that do it the right way? No, I don't think so. There we go. Okay, that's a start. And then let's do that. Now it's something a little more even. to work with. And then, what can we do from there? I think, can I just, no, because then the problem is, no, yeah, that should work. So then I can get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Right? Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. And then get rid of that. Cool. Now we have no weird geometry inside. At least on that side. And now let's symmetrize that. Okay, and let's symmetrize that again. The other way, this way. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's relatively correct. Now just a couple things, like bring this down. That's okay. Oh, there's something weird going on with this though. Oh, what is this? That's not symmetrized. The fuck? Oh, and this. I don't want that there. God damn. Alright. Yeah, I don't want the back face on it. Oh, shoot. Well, I'll figure that out after. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, this is still weird though. Why is it splitting like this and doing all this stupid crap? There we go. And then can I just delete this? There we go. Minor headache. Darth Hylian says, that was 3 houses on Switch. Oh, it was called 3 houses? Okay. My only complaint with N-Gage is I don't like some of the characters. Why not? Are they just not as interesting? I watched, I forget who it was. Someone did a whole breakdown of like Fire Emblem games over time and how they've changed on YouTube. It was a really good video. And he... Why can I not grab these faces? Like, he was mentioning that like the closer you get to modern Fire Emblem, the less the characters are actually unique or varied. They're all just kind of caricatures of like personality traits. Like they'll have like one personality trait and it's very exaggerated, and that's just kind of who they are. So they're very like flat characters, whereas in the past the characters were a little bit more fleshed out and there was less of them. So it's kind of like, I think he was making the point that it was kind of like a quantity over quality thing with the more modern Fire Emblem games. Why does it look like that's not selected? Is there another? Oh my god, these freaking... Is there still geometry? geometry in here. Is that? No, that's normal. That part's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Look at this. And then this. Ah, shoot. Can I just symmetrize this without it doing all that weird stuff, or is it gonna do it again? I think now that it's clean, it'll just keep it clean, right? Here's hoping. Did it keep it clean? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, cool. Okay, now that that's all settled, I can finally bevel these stupid edges, which I was trying to do like 10 minutes ago. Maybe this will be the last time I have to select all these edges. Cool. Shoot. This is gonna give me a weird bevel, I can tell. Because this isn't pulled out correctly. Alright. There's no point in doing it wrong and then having to fix it. Oh no, what is this? How is this still a thing in here? I thought I deleted this like 10 times. There's still something in here every time I go to look. Am I crazy? What's going on here? Delete. Is it glitching? Or is that because I did symmetrize? I didn't see that when I did symmetrize. It seemed like it was just normal. Oh no, this is weird too. On both sides. I think that's more easy to fix though. I think that's just... What is that? What is this? Okay, so... Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. There we go. And then this is good now. Did I move this forward yet? Nope. So let's do that now. Something like that. And I think this should just be up higher. That's the other thing. As well as this, probably. Now, what is that? Oh, okay, that was... I selected the one behind it by accident. Okay, that's better. And then let me go ahead and pull these down. Just a smidge. Much better. Okay. Okay, last time. Last time I'm gonna select these edges. I'm telling you, it's the last time. Yeah, can't do that. So just select the loop. Jeez, my eyes are stinging. Oh my god, what keeps happening to this? Why does it keep doing that? Screw it, I'm not gonna mess with the back side. I'm just gonna do it on this side, and then I'll symmetrize. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's super annoying. Okay. It's that. Don't forget that one. And that one. Excuse me. Okay, I think I got all the important edges. And let's just bevel those. There we go. Okay, that's getting somewhere. Mesh. Symmetrize. What are you doing? You gonna give me that weird stuff again? Better not. I'm sick of your crap. Symmetrize. That looks good. I don't see any weird geometry. And what about this side? That looks symmetrical. So finally, everything's good. Alright, I'm just gonna take that as it appears and not look into it any further. Because what I don't know won't hurt me. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so it needs another little something to get it to flatten these faces, which is, I think if I just do an inset, that will make them all nice and flat. I don't think it needs it there so much, just up here. Is this gonna work after doing the bevel though? That's the weird question. And I'll symmetrize again after. That one, that one, that one. Like maybe I should have done that and then doubled it. Should be the same effect though. But I need to grab these because when I symmetrize it won't even those out. Okay. I see ya. Alright. Let's try that. Oh no. Look at that. That's not right. You don't want to do that. What am I thinking? Whoa, what? How did that happen? That's from the bevel? That's weird. Okay, well, let's, shoot. Well, it doesn't need it here anyway. Does it? No, maybe it does. I don't freaking know. Alright, let's just do this, see if it fixes it. Okay, that fixes it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that. That mostly fixes it. What got weird here? Okay, that got weird. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it just does weird stuff when you inset. I don't know what that is. Yeah, is that a glitch or is that just a shadow thing? I think that's just shadow, because over here it looks fine. Okay, and then but now, oh yeah, that's good. It has the corner and everything. Okay, cool. Not quite that much. Let's do it a little less. Something like that. Looking pretty good. Looks like, it reminds me of the Cybertruck for some reason. kind of uncanny 3D looking weird geometric shape. Very hard geometric shape. So does it need, how do I all good thoughts, all good questions. Let's take a guess. That's not really better. I think it just needs more geometry. So let me see if I can add a subdiv, subsurf, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, that's odd, but we're getting in somewhere. Alright, I thought the bevels would, and the insetting, does that not sharpen that out? Like, what the hell? Seriously? I have to go in there and put all those corners in? That seems dumb. Come on, Blender. Alright. Yeah, lesser of the evils. Maybe I'll just leave it like this and try to rearrange these a little. Like, not like that. Oh, no, that kind of, maybe it's not the worst thing. Let's undo that. Let's just move this up. No, why doesn't that grab? I want this whole thing. And this whole thing. Well, I'm gonna symmetrize it. Let's see. Why aren't you grabbing this? There we go. And then, so is that the problem? Are you the father? I think it is. And then, interesting. You could put it all down on there. Or if you wanted to make it more smooth, I guess you could. It's not really right though. What if I just bevel this? Does that actually, it kind of works. But this is, I can't do that though. So, or can I? How many edges are there? Oh yeah, because the inset and then the other thing. God, that's obnoxious. Then the smoothing still doesn't work. What happened if I put another one there? Nope. Well, I think the closest I got to something that was correct was just beveling it, so maybe I can do something there. Let's see. I already beveled this, but what kind of a thing am I getting if I do that? Okay, so maybe now I can just go and control that a little bit. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then that's probably pretty good. This I should probably move too. What? Are there multiple vertices here? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, definitely not that way. But if I do it this way, Does that actually fix it? Not totally. Well, let's symmetrize again in the meantime. Mesh, symmetrize, and at least the back is looking decent now too. Oh, if I can see it. There we go. Yeah, see, I can't let it just have that though. So that's gotta get smoothed out. Not sure why it is even the way it is. Maybe, combination. How the heck is that still not grabbing that little piece? Better. Did that do what I think it did? Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, that's still really weird. That thing does not. I'll probably have to go to greater lengths to clean up that little glitch there. That's okay. It's a pretty good start. It's a decent base. I've been at it for about an hour and a half, so I'll probably be getting off now. Darth Alien says, I think you should do some profile. Oh, polls, sorry. I think you should do some polls on your channel. Those are fun and might bring more engagement. Yeah, polls could be cool. Is that something people... I haven't really seen any polls on YouTube that much. Do people post them in like their shorts? Or is it like... Does YouTube have stories? Yeah, I think it does have stories. Or are those just shorts? Yeah, I'm not super familiar with all the little detail-y things on YouTube yet, so I might have to check that out. Yeah, polls could be cool. It would be good to get some feedback too, see what people want to see more in the streams, because I know some streams get more watches than others. Darth Alien says it's in the community tab. Not sure how you post them, but people like them in the community tab. Okay, I'll check that out for sure. Thanks for the tip. Polls. Yeah. I want to put out some more videos too. I've been thinking about maybe doing some gameplay stuff too. Like just once in a while, or maybe like have one night a week video game stream or something like that. That might be fun. Just so people know I don't only work all the time. I can have fun too. Not that working isn't fun. I mean, I actually think 3D modeling is really fun, even though it does irk me sometimes. But I really like 3D modeling and drawing and painting and all that good stuff. Making games. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So yeah, I'll probably be getting off. Thank you, Darth Alien, for your suggestion. I'll definitely look into polls. I'll figure out how to do that on YouTube. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Assuming I don't do anything, which I don't currently have plans, but if something comes up, maybe I won't stream tomorrow. But as of now, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow on Friday, so we'll see how that goes. It's probably around the same time too, around 7:30. Alrighty, thanks everyone for tuning in, whoever tuned in. Thanks for anyone who's still here especially. Thank you, Darth Eileen. And as always, I appreciate the support. And I hope you enjoyed this little modeling sesh. I'll probably get back at this model again tomorrow. Unless I finish it during the day or something. But yeah, thanks again. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.